issues that become, in your two zip codes that has some tragic consequences. How do you intervene in a situation like that, or are there any other special circumstances that require special interventions in your program?
So we do have social workers on staff that can help mitigate some issues around like mental health, and we'll connect our clients to resources. What we also have learned here that there's not as much of a social safety net here as there is in New York. So it's if someone is in crisis, if there's an immediate need, there aren't always places that can step in that we can refer our clients to. What I think what was so tragic about Joshua Beret out north is the only alternative seemed to be for folks is to call the police, instead of there being some sort of other agency that is trained in how to handle someone who's in mental health crises. The police officers are not always trained in that way. And so sometimes results in very bad situations and things happening. But the social safety net here is also lacking.
I have a follow-up question to that. Do you know of any organizations, or do you assist when someone's released from prison? I know for women, sometimes they just have the slippers that are provided in prison as their shoes. Do you have a list of organizations that perhaps people could help?
I don't know do we have a reentry for connecting women who have been recently released from prison?
Or men, I guess.
Or, I don't know off the top of my head, because we deal with women on the front end and not necessarily on the back end, so I'm not sure.
Some of our advocates have been cultivating relationships with organizations in the area that do that kind of work. Our contact with those women is very rare right now because we're so young, because we're so new. And so not a lot of people have finished serving out a term that know about us and are coming back. We've opened up while they've been incarcerated out at Mabel Bassett and haven't had a chance to learn about us yet. So I expect that that'll be something that becomes more robust in the future as we become more well known.
Thank you.